our friend Flo, well, friend is up in the air. We're not sure if we're going to continue to be friends with her. Friendship may be deleted after this because it's pretty fucked up. I'm actually more inclined to cancel someone for being racist to the Mexican valet driver than I am to cancel someone for sex playing a 15-year-old in Axe case or secretly filming their gay sexual experiences in Destiny's case. But Flo fucked up.
Not only was it racist, it was abuse. It was, listen, I've said some crazy things.
Right.
I've been places to where, for legitimate reasons, I've had hatred towards other groups because of what was going on at that present time. Anybody
who has watched the street news and politics videos knows you've probably had some anti-Hispanic things to say throughout your life because those are your ops.
No, but it was crazy. Me growing up, they wasn't. That didn't come till like mid-90s.
Oh, really? Okay.
We was together.
Oh, really? Okay.
We shared the same projects, all that. It was a Mexican gang that was actually Bloods on the west side. Bond Street Mafia Bloods before they went Sureño.
Do we ever get Mexican Bloods anymore? Not really?
No, you don't see that. Okay. Right? But this is back in the day. But the thing she said and why she said it, and then I turn around and hear her go battle. She went over there. She issues an apology.
Right.
And then says, but I did it because the dude groped me, which was a complete lie. Because she called me at like 6 this morning and told me everything.
Right.
So she needs to clear up. You can't apologize to a man and then turn around and put his job on the line.
Right, for sure.
Because now this is viral. People know that valet stand, and now you're saying it's a guy over there that's groping women.
What restaurant was that?
No, she said she was at an appointment. She told me the reason why she went off is because she was at an appointment and she was going to be late picking up her child. What does that have to do with valet?
Right.
That has something to do with your scheduling.
Right.
Right?
And I feel very strongly
she was
that
on like Beverly Glen or something. I don't know.
We must show the utmost respect to people who work in the service industry. This is something that my parents instilled in me from a very young age, is that no matter how much of a bad day you might be having, you still got to be friendly to the waitress, to the cashier at the grocery store, to the Uber driver, to the fucking valet guy. Like, these are just regular, hardworking people who have to deal with all kinds of bullshit, and they probably, in a given day, have to deal with a lot of rich-ass, Beverly Hills-ass people who are not so kind to them. To me, it's very important to tip them well and be kind to them.
No, that's a fact. So, I'm like, Flo, how did you issue an apology then lie on the man to try to justify?
Yeah, that makes it way worse.
You wouldn't apologize if it was justified. If your actions was justified, you wouldn't apologize. So let's see.
I want to fire up this video because some people are going to not know what we're talking about, even though like everybody that I know has already seen this. Okay, let's add the sound. We're going to go full screen, and here we go. Here is Flo, who, by the way, is basically probably the most unpopular guest we've ever brought on this podcast, even before this.
You're back. What else? Got it? Back.
What else?
Trump is doing good things. You guys hate people.
Yeah.
You guys rape and kill people.
Right?
Take your
For the record, Trump is doing great things. You guys rape and kill people, which is a bit of an exaggeration of what Trump even said in that speech that she's referencing. Let the record also reflect that she is wearing red flannel pajamas that read Santa's hoe across her ass, which somehow feels notable, even though it's not really racial in nature. I don't think Santa would approve of this, is basically what I'm trying to get across.
Give me my change. I'm rich, you're poor.
I'm rich.
Difference.
You're poor of soul.
Yep, poor.
You're poor of soul.
Wanna record me, bitch? Wanna fucking record me?
Where do you see a dude grope? Where?
Give me my
At
keys.
all.
Get the fuck out my fucking. I'm really tired of the DMs.
Okay, so this now is a video that she got after this video went up, in which she's basically defending herself and claiming that
the dude,
yeah.
In the comments, I left my house yesterday in PJs, as you can tell, looking crazy. And when I was walking out of a scrub, the valet guy grabbed my ass, and I should have just punched him. I was thinking about my child and not wanting to go to jail, so I lashed out and I called him a back, and I'm so wrong for that, but I felt so violated. I should have just shut my mouth, called the police, and that's it. So basically, I'm explaining to everybody, I am sorry for what I said. I've been around Mexicans, dated Mexicans my whole life. My parents are immigrants. I am the farthest thing from racist possible.
Okay.
Now.
I can promise you this.
Oh, she's playing games.
Oh, what?
Now she's trying to duck me.
Oh,
wait.
no.
What? You sure you want to play? Now, we're gonna give her 45 seconds to respond. Because one thing about the exposers,
Baby, exposing.
we keep the content. And we let the content. So now you're ducking. I got some couple exclusive things on here. No. Earlier,
Hold it right to the mic.
Earlier you said you was over there with Ray J, y'all doing videos and shit.
Oh my God, do you have to do this like when I'm...
You knew it. You said, can I clear it up on Adam and Wack show, right?
I want to. Can we just not do today, please?
No, we're live. What you mean?
Nobody's going to care about this next week.
Nobody's going to care about this next week. You had Ray J over there, spent the night, you shooting content, you say, Wack, call me, I wanted this. Now, I clear with Adam, now you want to tell me I can't talk. You ain't been doing nothing but talking.
Okay, can you give me then 2 hours, please?
No, what do you mean 2 hours?
I can't speak right now. Can you give me 2 hours?
So you want me to speak for you?
No.
Either you speak or I'm going to speak for you.
We have a big Hispanic audience, and we heard what you said about their backs, and they want a comment.
Adam, if you have me on with everyone else, I'm going to be as real with you as I am with everybody else.
Yeah.
Wack's known me for about, what would you say, Wack, 20 years?
Yeah, I've never heard these things come out of your mouth.
Okay, I have a problem, and my problem is that when I get angry, yes, of course the situation happened there and I got angry, but definitely not angry enough to say and look fucking disgusting.
But you got angry because you were late. Like, they didn't make you late.
No, that wasn't why I got angry. You want to know why I got angry?
Yeah.
I was sitting and getting a scrub, and I was on my phone, and I posted a picture of Leo singing up.
Kill the Karen shit. You already did it.
Who's Leo?
Okay, just stop. Please, just stop, Wack. I mean, that's why.
Stop doing the Karen shit.
Anyways,
you did it when you said the dude groped you and you lied on him.
Anyways, so please just stop. God. It's like if you want to like have a conversation, have a...
Yeah, but you just start doing the crying.
Bully. I did it because I just thought of my son. Like anyone that's gonna think of their kid is gonna cry. Anyways.
What did your son have to do with that?
No, it wasn't. I read a comment. Someone said, "Oh wow, he's autistic." So it triggered me. I walked to the car, and when I walked to the car, he says to me, $50. And I said, $50? Like, and you know, Wack, I don't care about that kind of stuff. But I was like, why are you charging me that? Because I'm driving a G-Wagon, like, you know, and I was already in my mood. And I said, he's like, because you didn't eat at the restaurant. I said, no problem, I'll go eat at the restaurant. And he was like, no, it's too late. I was like, okay. It just got so,
You know this is the third story you had on why you did that, right?
What?
This is the third story you done came up with on why you did it.
Are you crazy?
No, and I'm going to be real. You can't apologize to a man and then put his job in jeopardy and say he groped you.
The guy did throw keys. No, correct. I was wrong about that. He did throw keys at my face. I did call the police. I did not want to sit there and wait for the cops because I had to go home.
Yeah, but you calling the police ain't going to do nothing because first
and
you
I
said...
didn't want to call the police. Exactly, so that's why I left. But the keys were thrown in my face. Did I deserve it? Can I be honest with you?
No, but we
Yes,
watched it. We just watched it. Like, we got it clear.
Did you watch the keys being thrown in my face?
Behind the Range Rover, right?
The keys were thrown in my face.
No, I think he tossed them to you because you was kind of aggressive.
No. He threw the keys in my face.
So
same thing.
Why would we believe you about that when you admitted that you lied about him grabbing your ass?
Look, Adam, you heard what Adam asked you?
What?
He said, "Why would we believe you about that when you lied about him grabbing your ass?"
I mean, people in life make mistakes. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I've never been in this situation. I got nervous. I made a mistake.
You do know this is the reason why women that are telling the truth about things get doubted because of stuff like that.
Believe all women
Correct,
is out the window.
But I would have never went and gone and did something stupid. It doesn't matter. The whole thing was the stupidest, most embarrassing thing. Like, people normally look up to me. I look like what? You're rich, I'm poor? That is the most disgusting thing possible.
You called him a wet.
Watched. Okay, listen, once again, you can tell me 100 times. Trust me, I'm living with what I called him. But
you need to apologize to the Hispanic people.
100%.
No, you should apologize. They don't want to hear it.
I think you also need to apologize to Santa.
As crazy as this sounds, Wack, my whole entire life, as crazy as it sounds, all I've ever really been around is Hispanic people.
And why would you want the children to believe, right, that Santa has whores? All they know is he has reindeers.
Okay. Listen, you guys, I got up in the morning, straight out of bed. I was getting a scrub. I put on pajamas. They're comfortable.
Your pajamas said Santa's whore.
I didn't know that till the other day. By the way, never knew that. I don't look in back of me, and I never realized that they just hang by my bathroom. It was so embarrassing. I look like a crazy person.
Is it because your BBL look like a reindeer ass? That's why you think?
Here we go. Here, are you filming me? Are you recording me now?
Oh, man, listen. You know we live, goddammit, because you.
Oh, are we?
Are you gonna apologize? I want you to apologize to the Hispanic people, for real.
And Santa.
I apologize to every Hispanic person. I never in my life meant anything I said. I don't even know the true definition of a whack. I feel embarrassed. I feel disgusting. Now I'm in a calm state of mind where I can really give a sincere, full apology.
Let me tell you why that name, I realize, is so stupid, right?
What is it?
I'm going to tell you why. It came from people saying they got to cross the water to get over here to states, right? When all actuality, they're accused of tunnels, traveling around mountains, all land. So how did you guys convert a movement that happens on land to the water? Do you think they're diving in the water, swimming around, and popping up at Newport Beach? No, they're coming right through San Ysidro or right through goddamn El Paso, right? Or something like that, on land. So that is the most dumbest, derogatory disrespect. I know they hear it as disrespect because they know people trying to be disrespectful. But where's the water between Mexico, Arizona, California, and Texas? Where's the water?
There is like a little canal that they have to wade across, right?
On everything
Yeah, the
that
Rio
I love,
Grande.
I didn't even know the definition behind it, okay? I know that when
You
we
need
were
to-
in high school.
Yo, do they have a
junior
Cesar
let me
Chavez
finish,
Foundation?
Let me finish. During high school and junior high, my friends would mess around with each other, but they were all like, let's say Mexican. They would say, you whack. Like, they would mess around with each other. So I don't know if that was normal.
Mexicans just say that to Mexicans. You're not Mexican. You're like
Correct.
Russian, Armenian, Ukrainian.
No,
You got some
okay.
mud shit going on. You mixed up, and you know that.
Okay.
So
anyways,
I think you should find, I'm gonna be real. You should find, like, I'm just guessing, maybe a Cesar Chavez or some type of foundation, or get with Nick Cannon. And you should donate since you're rich and they're poor.
Okay, first of all, Wack, okay, I said that. You know how many people I help, and I'm a hard worker.
I don't care about those people. We're talking about these
not
people
about-
you
okay,
violated and disrespected. And
But
you need
I
to
am
go
willing-
find Lupe. She needs to do the Lupe with Lupe and promote it.
And I think that we need to
How
find a way.
Would she do something like that?
We need to find a way for Flo to get involved with Lefty Gunplay, because I feel like he is also someone who's probably suffering from this, because he probably
But they're
heard
the
the
same
language
because they
that
mix with like 5 different things.
That's not.
They'll
that
get
funny.
along. That's
Okay.
not really credible.
Okay.
We got to find like one of the other essays.
Just
You guys are
what's the
a
one-
specific apology to
I
all
could've
the
put a
Edgars
better
out there would be
show
great.
Together than you two, I swear to you.
No, but here goes the thing. You listen, I called 6 this morning. Now I'm gonna keep it real. Ray J's at the house. I know my client. If he's there 6 in the morning, he spent the night. Scott, I don't know what's going on.
Wack, just stop.
Did he not?
Please, Wack, come on. Please.
Ray J was there 6 this morning,
Stop
talking about he doing content.
He's a legendary lover.
There it go.
My apology and my sincereness is enough to really show the world that there's real racism and real shit going on. Forget the jokes. Forget the Ray J.
This ain't no jokes. This is serious.
Okay.
Ray J on Paru was at your house 6 this morning.
Oh, here we go.
And she had the nerve to tell me he slept on the couch. Bro ain't sleeping on nobody's couch.
Really
That's kind of
gonna
racist.
Talk about some retarded shit that you know definitely damn is not fucking true about Ray J. Like,
So you saying he wasn't at your house 6 this morning?
Yes, he was at my house.
That's a
Actually, he was at
fact.
my house from the night before too. You know
That's
why?
a fact.
You know why? Because I was sitting there and trying to figure out.
And my boy said he dropped him off a box of honey. Whatever that meant.
Just stop.
No Pooh Bear.
Come on. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you.
What?
You till no matter what, and I told you this morning, you'll fuck with me and you'll do whatever, but you know who the fuck I am. And
I do know this, and I'm going to be real.
Now we're questioning who
Listen,
you are.
Adam, I never thought nothing of it. Every time she knew we was coming over there, she always had watermelon and fried chicken. I never tripped it. Now I'm starting to question.
Wait, what did I have?
Watermelon and fried chicken.
Okay, Wack. Okay, look, you guys, can we just take a serious note right now?
She brought me
What
a
I
box
really
of
wanna do
saltines. Now I'm
is
thinking
you guys
twice about
do have-
that.
if you
'Cause
guys
she
do
ain't
have
white.
Adam,
She is.
not-
What are you,
okay.
Flo?
I'm Ukrainian.
Oh, my God. We ain't the one.
You should go volunteer in the war.
Hell yeah. That way they might get rid of your ass. Boom.
Anyways.
Now, how does Scott feel about
Oh my
this?
God. I'm gonna hang up if you guys don't want to have a
You
serious
better not hang up on me. You will be exposed. Okay, listen to me. How does Scott feel about this? You on the Adam and Wack show and we viral.
Do you want me to read you the message from Scott?
Yeah, I want you to read the
Yes.
message from Scott. Because
Okay.
if you won't read it, I will.
Are you gonna stop cloud chasing for 5
I'm not
minutes?
Cloud. You want me to read it with you and narrate it with you? You know I got the
If
content.
you want me to read the message, I'll be kind enough to do it to share with you.
Flo,
But
you
it's
play
not
with me
about
if you
reading.
want to and hang this phone
We
up.
need to know that Scott Storch is not complicit in this race.
He's not. Scott,
Oh,
bro.
okay,
Scott
you know
is
what?
a
Here we go.
Scott
You know
black.
what? Good point.
Good point.
Adam, good point.
Okay.
Okay.
Scott is a black dude with blue eyes. That's my brother.
Okay.
Go
Anyways,
ahead. Read it.
let me read to you. Okay, and here we go.
And you got to use your simulated Storch voice. Let's go.
Oh my God. Wack, you're helping me and these foundations too. Trust me, for that big ass mouth of yours.
But he didn't call anybody a
you have the
racist
same
slur.
problem- You have the same problem I do. You just
No, I don't.
you
I do
speak,
not
I
call
just say
Hispanic people racist slurs. I grew up eating mole, and we will whoop your ass
anything.
if you mess with the corn lady coming to the set.
Would you
Oh,
like to
God.
hear it or would you not like to hear
Yeah,
it? Would
you,
like to
yo,
hear it?
Flo, you can't threaten me. You gonna read it.
Wack,
Hey, ese, read it, puto.
okay. Look, you're the mother of my child and someone that has given me a lot of heart to me and learned a lot from you. But how can you have so much hate in your heart for other races and sexual orientation? I don't get it. This has caused me so much grief. I had to turn my comments off because I am now being labeled as a racist. Also, my son Jalen is being abused and told he's a racist. I ain't tripping like that on you, but yeah, I'm getting shit on left and right because of this. Dr. Dre called me and we had a bad fight over this because I know the real. Also, my dad died yesterday.
Rest in peace to Mr. Storch. So I will say this to the people about the son, the little boy. Handsome little young man, been knowing it since he was birthed. Right? For what it's worth, he was carried in a black womb. That's a fact. He didn't come out of her womb. So maybe I don't think he's racist. Right? Because he probably had a lot of fried chicken and watermelon during the pregnancy.
I'm so curious about this Dr.
So
Dre
my
argument
point
because
is-
aren't
so
him
my
and Scott
point
Storch
is,
on
would you like
exactly
to
the
hear
same
my-
side
would you like to
in
hear my
condemning this?
response?
Yeah, we want to hear your response because I know you're going to, don't do no Karen shit.
Anyway, just stop, dude. What is a Karen?
We're not stopping. I'm the voice of that essay at the ballet.
You need to look up Karen in the dictionary because
Serio
what you're
pero
doing is
puto,
very
Pinche
Karenish.
puta maricón. Say it.
Wait, what is Karen? Is like a woman that cries? I don't get
Oh,
it.
It's
White
a woman that
woman.
lies, a white woman that lies.
Oh, God. So now you're racist against fucking white women?
No, I'm just saying you're racist against
We'd like to leave the door open for
essays.
racism against white women, but also
Anyways,
you are
would you
really
like to
kind of
know- would you like to
epitomizing
know-
the Karen
Would you
mindset.
guys like to know what?
Yes.
You guys, I could have done this with 100 million people. Every single person has literally.
Flo, you was going to do it anyway.
You have a direct
No,
line to
I'm
the
doing it- you want me to
streets.
tell you why I'm doing it with you? It's not because it's the Adam 22. I could have done it with TMZs, so on and so forth. Because Wack, I'm real. And that's
You did it with us
why
because
you
I'm black, right? That's right.
Wack.
What was your
Do you wanna hear my
response to Scott?
Do you want to hear my response?
Yeah, we
Yes.
want to hear
I wanna
it.
hear my response. So this is my response. I don't know. I just spew shit out of my mouth. You were with me for 6 years. I treated everyone the same. I cooked for your clients. We had Fabi. I did everything for her. You knew I was always. I even hated any conversations that had to do anything about being Jewish. Jewish schmooish. I never had a racist bone in my body. Our child surrogate was black. Like, come on now. You, out of all people, think could have stood up for me more than anyone because I've always stood up for you when you were wrong and willing to correct it. So I can't blame him for not standing up for me because I can't imagine what he went through and his father dying. But for him to, yes, I've always had his back. Yes. And, you know, when people say the remark, Scott takes care of her and so on and so forth, Wack, no offense, but when I met Scott.
What?
Exactly.
When you met Scott, what?
When I met Scott, I was the breadwinner.
Okay, let me correct you on that. Scott's contacts is multi-million. He can call Dre. I've seen him do it. He can call Dre. Dre give him a house to stay in. He can call Universal. They'll give him a bag to work out. Stop doing that.
Wack, if you want me to finish what I was going to say, I'm going to finish it. If not, I'm really tired. I've been through hell and back. Like, I want this to be an example for people.
We want you to go to TJ and back. If you leave now, you can make it by 11 p.m.
You have to work at Hong Kong for
so
6
we're gonna
months.
Stop cloud chasing if you want to hear the rest.
Go work the donkey show.
I said, I promise you I will change my dirty ass mouth and stop thinking I can lash out on anyone and say anything to hurt anyone. You know my heart and you know me and how pure I am. The real person you know, and I will always be. I'm sorry for your father. Let this all settle. I'm here whenever you want to talk. I will make you and Leo and everyone around me proud. My temper and lash out is my last change in life. Let me tell you something, Wack. And you know what I told my dad today?
What?
I said, God forbid. And it's like God had me in a way. What happened was the worst thing possible. But those that know I'm not racist. And those that can have it in them to understand, like, this girl is that, you know, she's really, really, really sorry and feels like a fool for what happened, but it took her some time because she was so, you know, imagine, Wack, I'm so frantic. I'm going back, forth. I'm putting apologies up. Like, I needed time.
You only doing all that because you were forced to do all
Yeah,
that.
what did you mean exactly when you said Trump is doing great things, you are rapists and murderers?
Yeah, you called them people rapists and murderers.
That was very specific.
I swear to God, you know what I think that I don't even think they were Mexican. I think they were Arabs.
That makes it even worse. Why are you disrespecting Mexicans to Arabs?
Once again, look, I'm going to tell you one thing, and I'm done talking about this ever. I'm working on it. I'm going to talk to somebody and see a therapist about it.
You guys always come with that. The Menendez brothers did it. Everybody want to see a therapist.
You know what my dad said? That everyone has a part of racist in them. I said, what does that mean? Just like you said, Wack. You don't, something about white women. You don't like white women.
I never said I don't like white women. I said you're doing some Karen stuff. I don't like individuals, regardless of what race they are, whoever they may be.
Anyways, my point is, I have learned a lesson for the rest of my life. I hope this brings a positive impact. I love every Mexican person. I love every Indian, Asian, every type of person possible. If I've opened my dirty mouth and ever said anything to offend anyone, I'm deeply sorry.
What's the homie name, the rapper dude? He be getting into it with Lefty. Well, they was cool, but now they Swifty Blue?
Sure.
Is it Swifty Blue?
Bands from the Rose was a big one. He's the one who went to his neighborhood.
He's an essay dude, right?
Okay, Swifty, you guys, listen.
No, you need to come do a plug talk session with Swifty Blue.
Look,
hey, Swifty, I'm trying.
What I need to do.
You know you used to have a lot of Caesar up in you, so stop acting like you got something against the Hispanic.
You know what? I would have way rather.
Ain't nobody feeling sorry for you, Flo. You violated.
I would have. You just kind of caught me off guard, but I would have way rather did this in a more, with somebody a little bit more understanding and sincere without.
Nobody's understanding. You lied on the man and said he groped you.
Yeah, that too. That really is the
come
double
on, that
whammy
could have got
here.
that dude a case of how you know it didn't get him fired.
That would have never, because I literally, this is what happened. I take accountability once again. I was so frantic. I just said it at the spirit of the moment because I was like, well, he threw something at me. So I was like, same shit. I didn't even think.
You know how many men are in prison because a woman said it at the spirit of a moment? 20, 30, 40 years?
Well, that sucks.